Good evening. This video is one that I've wanted to do for a while and it's going to be completely unedited. So let me just set my timer because I am going to talk constantly, non-stop, literally non-stop, with obviously breathing breaks for 30 minutes and we're off. So there is a reason why I'm doing this. I'm not just doing it for absolutely no reason. And I did do this one time. Come on, Dawn, you need to keep talking. I did this one time when I was walking around the park. I did it as a practice run because I thought, what happens if I start and I can't do it, right? So I practiced it and the practice went quite well. I got quite out of breath because I was walking around and I was only walking for like 15, maybe even only 10 minutes. I talked constantly for that. And what you don't realise is when you talk constantly, you need to breathe quite a lot, but you never fully empty your lungs. So I am already getting out of breath, but imagine I was walking around. So we're on GoPro today. Yes, we're having a good time. My hair's been washed, which is a true miracle. We might end up doing some silly things. We might do some funny things, who knows? It's been a minute so far, so we're going well. Anyway, this is basically what my mind thinks like sometimes. Sometimes I literally think in one solid stream of consciousness. Now, the difference is that obviously I don't say it all out loud, but sometimes some of it comes out and I'm like, oh, where did that come from? Or to be honest, I'm not, because in my head I'm like, well, that made sense. But to other people, it doesn't make sense because it's just random shit. But in my head, the dots all connected. But look, like I said, I've been wanting to do this one for a while. Basically, okay, let me tell you a little story. So I started doing, I just spilt water all over the lighter, which is I think electric. Oh well. So I started improv probably, well, it was the end of last year now, so probably like 2 months coming on 3. I can't drink because how am I going to talk and drink? It's just not going to happen. So no drinking for me for the next half an hour. That's not going to go well, is it? It's really hot in here as well and I should have taken my jumper off, but now I have regrets. Maybe I'll just tie my hair up and that'll be a good idea. Sounds like a good idea. Am I going to sound mad? Probably, but that's what my head sounds like. So you're just getting a true insight into what my head sounds like, really. So anyway, I've just come from improv and I thought, what a better time than now to do this exercise. Oh my God, it's only been 2.5 minutes. I was going to do it for an hour. Thank God I decided against that. Anyway, I thought it would be fun because I keep getting lost on the story. So I started doing improv at the end of December last year, which is December. And I loved it. So I was like, yeah, I'm totally going to do this. It's amazing for your confidence. It's amazing for your acting persona. And it's amazing for just being yourself, okay? So I am a very, I would say, exuberant person, but I've been held back by the construct of being a doctor for a very long time. I hope I didn't say anything offensive because I'm literally just talking everything that's in my head right now. So literally anything that I think I am going to say, I'm not going to edit it whatsoever unless I say something extremely offensive, then I might do. But look, there's a person called Niall, and there isn't a guy called Niall. I'm making some of this up, okay? There's a man called Niall, and he stands at my gate in my head and he goes, no, Dawn, you probably shouldn't say that. So there are certain things that I won't say. Now, a lot of people think, Dawn, you always say whatever you think and it doesn't matter. No, I don't actually. It's very calculated, not calculated because that's a negative word. I'm not a calculated person. I'm actually, I would say, quite a nice person. So I'm thoughtful. Some people may disagree, who knows, but whatever. Anyway, there are lots of flies on that wall because we made this trap that basically you put rotten bananas in it and the flies come to it and they stick to it on the wall. But I can't really remember what I was saying and the time is 10:20. But now you can see what my mind thinks like. Sweets and chocolate I like, yes, but I'm currently in my kitchen and oh my God, Tom's put the heating on, it's really hot. Oh no, he hasn't done the washing up. Well, I don't want to do the washing up whilst I'm doing this because I'm a bit worried that I'm just going to stop talking if I do something. The whole point is that I talk non-stop for 30 minutes. Have I gone mad? No, this is just my brain, okay? This is my brain all the time, but guess what? I don't say it because people don't want to hear me talk consistently all the time. Now, my brain is not always thinking at this speed, but it's quite often a circumstance in my brain. We don't know what we're going to say until we say it, but I'm literally, with the thing of talking constantly, I'm just saying whatever happens, okay? So I really like avocados. I think they're the bloody cutest fruit in the world. I mean, look at this. I have an avocado top on. There's a little avocado embroidered on the sleeve. Like, how much better could you get? So I've started applying to acting jobs. Yes, I have. Are you excited? Probably not, but maybe I am. But what was I saying? Okay, so I started doing improv in December, and the thing is, right, we've got this person called Niall, who's a watcher at the gate, and he says, no, Dawn, don't say that. But we also have Niall, who's sometimes a little bit naughty, and he says, don't say that because you'll sound silly. Now, the whole point is that I sound silly. In this, I feel like I should walk around a little bit, you know, you don't just want to stare at my kitchen all the time. I haven't used my GoPro in a long time though, so that's fun. We're going back on the GoPro vibes. So basically, yeah, we have a watcher at the gate, and they say, don't say silly things, don't act like a silly person. But what happens if we want to act like a silly person? Well, we need to overcome that barrier that tells us, don't be silly. So that's what I'm doing today. I don't think we've ever shut these curtains, and today might be the day, my friend. Wow, I'm shutting the curtains. Goodbye, window. I don't know why, I just feel like doing it. So yeah, anyway, I basically ditched everybody. I probably just don't want people to see that I'm talking to myself, or actually a GoPro, for a prolonged period of time. I don't know what's happening. Oh God, it's nice to breathe deeply, because when you do this, you end up breathing very shallowly. Now, sometimes it feels good to dance, but other times it doesn't. Now, how often are you silly in your life? Probably not very much. You would never do this, probably. No, nor would I a few months ago. But I am enjoying being a silly person. It's fun. Why are you not living your life in fun? Like, shouldn't we be fun? And I think a lot... Okay, look how cool this is, right? My avocado plant. Yes, this is an avocado plant. I grew this baby from seed. Here he is. Yeah, he's so cute, isn't he? He hasn't got a name, but he's branching out. Look at him go. He's bloody loving life. He really is going for it. So he dropped all of his lower leaves. Here they are. I've kept them, I don't know why. Maybe I like hoarding leaves. No, okay. So I've kept his leaves. I thought he was dying, to be honest. This one, right? This avocado plant is the craziest plant I've ever owned as an avocado, because he's just so big. Like, he's obviously not on the floor, but he like comes up to here. He's probably like 3 or 4 feet high. I was gonna say meters then, but that would be incorrect. So what are we doing? We're walking around the kitchen, the dining room, and we're in our slippers, and oh my God, the curtains look so weird, now they're shut and I'm having a good time. Okay, so we act silly. One, silliness is good. Silliness brings us out of that thing like, ooh, it just brings out our personality, doesn't it? Imagine if you've got a silly personality, but you need to act very sensible all the time, but you don't want to be sensible, okay? So maybe this is just my mind, okay? I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what's happening. It's the Quidditch World Cup. What's going on? I need to say something that's a bit more interesting. I really need a haircut, okay? So I've wanted to just shave it all off, but I really just don't think it would suit me, and I think people would definitely think I was doing like a Britney Spears or something, and then they definitely would be concerned about me. Yeah, no, I don't think it looks good, you know? Like, even... I think it looks much better with some hair to frame the face. We don't want to look like an egg, because sometimes even when we do have hair, we look like an egg. But I'm getting quite out of breath now, but bloomin' hell, I've made it to 10 minutes. I think it's definitely worse because I'm sort of in my house. There's pants all over the side. This is a very messy room actually. I think I need to tidy it up, but there's lots of arts and crafts going on in here. I'll give you a quick glimpse, but you're not allowed to see all of it because there's secrets going on. We can't tell people there's secrets. Okay, so today, what was the character that I played was Roger. Roger's a farmer. Roger burns off his nose hair with a lighter and he sticks it up. Oh, it's one of those ones that I just almost killed because I poured water all over it, and you're not supposed to pour water all over it, but here it is. It's here, it's blue, and it's here. So basically Roger puts this up his nose, lights it, and then his nose hair gets burnt off. So he has a great time because he has no nose hair. So that was the character I played today. That is the kind of silliness we are ensuing on ourselves, and feather dusters, and anyway, I think it's really been great just behaving like this, and just, you know, I don't behave like this all the time, okay? You'll see my videos. But what has also helped me is just saying what you think. So when I first started my YouTube channel, I would always be like, no, that's wrong. You're saying that wrong. You're saying it wrong. And you're not enthusiastic enough. You're not good enough. What you're saying is boring. But what happens if you forget all of that? If you just say what you think, and you just say things, and you just speak, and you go, well, it doesn't really matter, does it? I just speak and then I can edit it out. Obviously it's better if you don't have to edit so much out, but I mean, maybe that's just practice in front of the camera, and now I don't see it like a camera, I just see it like a good friend. Oh God, I'm getting really out of breath. Okay, so I want you guys to try this at home, not for 30 minutes, but you know, because only pros like me, sarcasm, can do it, right? So you might need to build up your lungs. It's going to be easier if you stand up, but not walk around, okay? I'm going to be very exhausted after this. I've just done 2.5 hours of improv, so I thought, well, you know, I've got all of the energy from that, so I'll just do that now. And then where shall I put you? Do you want to go there? And then I can't remember what I was even saying. So energy from improv. I really wanted to stay and talk to people, but then I was like, no, I can't, because I've got to come back and do this. Yes, very important things are going on in my life. Okay, what I was talking about is I think you guys should try this, not this hair thing, which is really rather satisfying to watch, because basically sometimes I wash my hair, sometimes I don't wash my hair. Sometimes I wash my hair in just the standard like body wash that David Lloyd, yes, I go to David Lloyd, I'm that kind of person now, that David Lloyd has in the little shower thing dispenser. But sometimes, and today is one of those days, today is one of those times, it's a some, it's a time, and it's a sometimes. But what happened was I actually took my own products in. Yes, something called Happy Naturals, and then I took the argan oil, which I've completely forgotten what the brand is called now, but anyway, it's argan oil, and basically my hair looks amazing. It's dried naturally. I haven't blow dried it, but all the strands are just independent of each other and they're having a good time. Anyway, I should definitely stop that. So I went to the gym. I smelt a bit beforehand. I was going to shower before the gym, and I thought, no, don't shower before the gym, because then you shower and then you get sweaty and then you just have to shower all over again. So the reason why I was going to do an hour and then changed it to half an hour was because I was a bit worried about how long it was going to take to upload to YouTube, to be honest, because I didn't want it to take long, you know, like an hour long, because at the moment it's 10:30 at night. Yes, it's a late boy for uploading, but look, my whole life is just late. I just do things late. Okay. Oh, I don't know what happened there, but yeah, so I think you guys should try it. I'm really hot right now, yeah. I said I was going to tie my hair up and then I didn't, because this actually takes quite a lot of energy, right? Talking constantly and moving, swinging your hair about like a real manic, mayhemous, mischievous madam is very not time consuming, it's very energy consuming. But look, I'm not saying that saying everything in your head is a good thing. There are things that you shouldn't say, or, you know, sometimes they're just there and you're like, oh God, where did you come from? But sometimes it's just nice to just be yourself and not constantly be worrying like, oh, what will people think of that? Oh, well, am I sounding too silly? Am I sounding bad? Am I sounding like, I'm not saying say offensive stuff, am I? No, I'm not. No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, I think you guys should practice. Just do it at home. Be a little bit crazy. 5 minutes, maybe even a minute if 5 minutes seems too much. You just sit in front of a mirror, maybe, or just in front of nothing, just in front of the air, in front of a wall. And just speak, just say things. Be silly. Just say whatever comes into your mind. And I tell you what, yeah, you will feel silly, probably, to start with, okay? And if you don't, then maybe we should be friends, because, I don't know, maybe try it with a camera, and then you'll feel even sillier. I'm saying, you don't necessarily need to like upload it to YouTube. I'm saying be silly, just be silly, just do silly things. We're so serious in this world. Nothing needs to be that serious. We should be having a good time. Reignite your inner child. Do what feels good. So what feels good right now? Well, I'm going to lie on the floor. Yes, I am. Come and join me on the floor. It's nice and cold, actually. The dogs aren't here, so they're not climbing on top of me, which is very nice. Okay, we're only halfway. I guess we're over halfway now. So what happens when your houseplants start to look like they're dying? Well, it's sort of coming back alive, but I guess we need summer back. I don't really know. Look, I've got holes in my armpits. Oh dear, what's happening there? Turn around. So I'm on a laminate flooring right now. We're in my slip-slops, i.e. slippers. We're wearing leggings. The GoPro is going mental. There we go, he's flipping back around there. I hope the floor's been hoovered, because it was a bit dirty before. It looks like it's clean, actually, so we're having a good time here. There were some really dodgy men sat outside of the house earlier, and they were smoking, but guess what? They had it on, they had the engine on, but they didn't have any of the lights on, and they were smoking, and I was like, what are you doing? Go away, please. Anyway, I was like, who would want to listen to me? I keep saying anyway, who would want to listen to me talking constantly for an hour? I thought, well, maybe nobody, but maybe someone. And the thing is, right, people listen to Mr. Beast talking. What did he do, like an 8-hour video or something with him counting, or counting to 100,000, and then he did another one where he said PewDiePie like 1,000 times, and then he's done other stupid challenge videos where he's just done the same thing over and over again. And I guess that's maybe kind of like this, but I'm hoping a bit more fun. But now you just see into my mind, oh my God, I was literally just talking then, and I was not actually thinking, I was just talking. Can you believe it? Now what you might think is, well, what happens if, Dawn, I start doing this, and then all of these words just start flowing out of me like diarrhea out of my mouth, and what do? I can't control it, and Imodium doesn't work because it's not diarrhea, it's words. Well, that's a good question. I don't think you need to be worried about that, because unless you probably have some self-control. Okay, look, I'm not saying crazy things, am I? No, I just talked about diarrhea. It's not crazy. It's a normal human bodily function gone wrong. So there we go. Okay, so is it weird if I, as a doctor, am I a doctor? I don't know. Is it weird if I do a commercial for a bra fitting app? I don't know. Let me know. Comments down below, please. Also, have you tried this yet? If you haven't, I need you to try it. Do it now. Just talk everything. Say everything you thought out loud. It might be cathartic. It might not be. In fact, I don't know. The curtains are yellow and they are long and they are illuminated with squares on, but they're really ugly. I think this house is a bit ugly because it's rented and you can't do anything to it because you have to put it all back as it was before, but you don't want to do it because it's too much work or they'll take money from your deposit. Oh my god, that was a lot of breath. There's vespers on my wall. There's vespers on my wall. They are the zippiest of them all. I need some water. Water, please. I need you, but we need to do another 10 minutes of insanity talking. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Does counting count as singing? What? Does singing count as singing? Wait, does singing count as talking? I'm making noise, okay? So that I think it counts, and I am saying words, all right? So I really like stick candles at the moment. I'm just really feeling them. There's these ones here. They smell so good. Let me get them for you, although you can't smell them, but maybe. And they're even tied together. Look how cool this is. Tied together at the wick. Oh, they're so good. They smell so good. Why haven't I lit one yet? That is the question. That's a real question everybody's asking. I've got 2 packs of them. Oh, God. Rhubarb and elderflower. Is there anything better? If I had a drink that tasted like that right now, I think I would be in heaven, but I actually can't drink it because I'm talking. I can barely swallow my own saliva right now, so, oh my god, it smells so good. I literally can't cope with it. They are from Sainsbury's Habitat. I very recommend getting them. It's completely unrelated to what I'm talking about, but, oh my god, can you imagine if I had to do this for an hour? Can you imagine? Right, I'm out of breath just sitting and talking. Okay, if you think I'm being a real pussy, am I allowed to say that? Probably not. If you think I'm being a real wimp by being out of breath when just talking and sitting still, I want you to do it. Look at my shadow. Where, oh, where, oh, where is shadow? Where, oh, where, oh, where is shadow? Where, oh, where is shadow? Where could shadow be? Shadow is in the curtains which are yellow. Yellow curtains in the rented house with squares upon the mouse. Patent protected, copyrighted music. Joking, you can take that tune if you want because it's improvised. Okay, come on, Dawn, you've only got 7 minutes left actually. What do I talk about? What do I talk about? I don't know. I don't know anymore. Okay. So what am I going to do? I'm not actually going a little bit, mayhemous in my head. I just want you to know that I'm okay, although it may not seem like it. I'm just expressing myself. Express yourself. Bow, 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 bow. Express yourself. And if you think I'm being weird, well, I don't know what to say about that. You could try it, I don't know. You could subscribe, I suppose, I don't know. You could try improv. Look, okay, if you think I'm being weird, you have no opinion. You have limited opinion unless you have tried improv yourself. If you tried improv yourself, then I will listen to you. Yes, because then you will unlock the realm of possibility of just speaking, just being yourself, being a yes person, being more positive, because look what's happened. I used to be so miserable as a doctor. Yeah, doctor is so miserable. Yes, she is. Yeah. I don't know what this song is, but I'm not miserable anymore. Yeah. Doctors, I'm not all miserable, but maybe I was 'cause I didn't own a car. Yeah, I do own a car, actually. That's actually a lie. No, but the dogs aren't here at the moment. I just got a little bit dizzy from that. Oh my god, imagine if I like fainted and then you just watched me like faint, and then I was just like lying on the floor in the garden. I can't wait till it's summer again. You know, that summer feeling. I want that summer feeling. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. By the way, if you like this random shit content, as in random shit, not random and shit, then please like give it a like, you know, let me know, because I'll just do it more, because I can just talk, you know. So usually, right, if you listen to my podcast, yes, I talk for a long time on my own. So I'm used to talking for a long time on my own, but I can't just say what I'm thinking, you know. It does make sense. There is some sense to it. It's not just me going blah de blah de blah, eggs and a chicken in the soup, and Lila's on the fence and Camel on the sofa. But yeah, batteries in the pack and hearts on the windowsill. Have you ever tried just saying the first thing that comes to your mind? Do it in a safe space. You don't want to hurt anybody. Do it. Go on, just do it. What's the first thing that comes to your mind? Just say it. I need to get rid of this feather duster because I don't use it. I don't like it. I don't want it. I don't like how it looks. It looks like a parrot is sitting in my house. Do we want that? No. But there's something called the Bermuda Triangle of Bristol, the Bristol-Bermuda Triangle. And if you leave stuff outside your house on the road, I don't think this is actually specific to Bristol. In fact, I did this when I lived in Exeter. If you leave it outside, about 5 seconds later, mysteriously it's disappeared. Anything in the possible realm of this world that you can think of to leave outside, someone will take it. And not in a bad way, they're not stealing it. I am purposefully leaving it there. Please take it off my hands. I do not want it anymore. I don't want it. In fact, okay, by the way, if I left an alpaca out there, someone would take it, although you might class that as stealing because I might have just left it outside because I don't want to bring it in the house because it might poo or like do something a little bit crazy. And did I tell you that I live in a rented house which costs me a lot of money and it's very overinflated? Why is rent so high in this country? I cannot cope anymore. Inflation is so much, but I am not earning any money. I need to go back to work. I won't be able to act like this at work. Oh my god, we've only got 2.5 minutes left of talking consistently. And then I can have a drink. Maybe this has become a musical. Maybe it's a musical. Maybe I'm a musical person. Maybe I'm a silly musical person. Big bad box. I'm in a box. I'm in a box. What am I doing? Okay, that might be a little bit silly, but who cares? Oh my god, I'm going to look back. Now the reality is that I'm coming to the end of it, and I'm like, what have I just done? What have I done? Why? Half an hour of me talking, walking backwards and forwards in my house, telling people that they should do it too. What is this madness? What is it? People who don't know me so well or have known me as a doctor or as a medical student will be like, she's definitely gone insane. Yes, well, actually, let me tell you something, okay? Let me tell you a little secrety boy. I was actually not being myself, okay? That's the difference. Now, I'm not saying this is me. This is a hyperinflated version of me because I don't usually walk around pacing in my front room. As you'll probably know, this is the spot that I frequent, or upstairs, or actually in there. So there's 3 spots in the house that I frequent. Oh wait, no, 4, because what about the bedroom? You know, I sleep there. I spend a lot of time there, you know. Anyway, so, oh my god, I'm getting tired and the radiator is white and I think this room is so soulless. I really don't like landlords. I'm sorry. I don't. I think they're dicks who just make money, but then obviously I'm just jealous. Yeah, I'm jealous. I want a house. Yes, I do. But guess what? I'm paying somebody else's mortgage instead. It's really fun, but it's not, and I hate it. Wait there. I haven't actually only got half a minute left. Oh wait, no, I have got a minute, look. It's nearly done, yay, yay. What am I doing now? Okay, there's a door handle. There's a key, not in the door handle, but there could be a key. I am quite excited to stop talking. I'd like a drink. I was gonna eat something maybe, but maybe do I need to eat? I never know. I don't think so. I haven't been hungry in a while, so maybe I should just feel what it feels like to be hungry. How do you know what it feels like to be hungry now? Because we have food at our fingertips all the time. Only 5 meters away there's food. In fact, the closest food to me now. What is food? I have a conker. A conker is not food, but you could eat it if you wanted to. I think it's called a chestnut. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh, my lordy. Okay. Thanks so much for watching that, guys. If you made it to the end, like, are you okay? Do you need to come and join me? Yeah, let me know what you think, as in what you thought of trying it out. Try out what I just did. Maybe not for half an hour. Just do it for a little bit and see what happens. See how you feel, because it's not what you say, right? It's not about what you say. It's about how you feel about it. And I know it sounds silly. Yeah, it's a silly activity. Silly you. Oh my God, I can't get it out of my head now. I'm just talking nonstop. Blah, 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 blah. So I know it sounds silly, but it's about how you feel about letting go, being silly, having fun. What is your relationship with that? Do you spend a lot of time as a professional not talking your mind, or, you know, just behaving in a certain way? I think you are the ones that need to try this. And if you think it's ridiculous, you're probably one of the people that needs to try it the most. Okay? Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to have a lie down and give my voice a rest. Oh my God, I need to drink some water. Yeah. Make sure you've weed and pooed and drunk beforehand and eaten, because damn, it's exhausting. Yeah, if you want me to do an hour one, I will. If you want me to never do it again, I'll also do that. So let me know. Comments down below. Bye.